Good morning. Good morning. My name is Randall Hopkins, and I've had the pleasure of working with Amazon over the last several years out in Seattle. It's a great pleasure to have you all back here in New York with us to commemorate your 20th year listing anniversary. And without further ado, to kick off today's ceremony, I'd like to introduce our CEO, Adina Friedman.
Good morning, everyone. It is truly my great pleasure to welcome Amazon Chief Financial Officer Brian Olsavsky. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to the members of the management team, customers, family, and all of our distinguished guests to NASDAQ. We are excited that you could join us right here from the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get ready to ring today's opening bell to recognize your 20-year listing anniversary. Now, in 20 years, you've been through a lot and have seen some incredible change. And it's great to take a moment to reflect on how much the business has evolved. And naturally, there is a lot to celebrate, but at the same time, there's a lot to learn from and a lot to aspire to, which on what is now day one of the next 20 years with Amazon. Let's kick off the next 20 years with a great round of applause. So congratulations. We are so pleased to have partnered with you since you're joining NASDAQ in 1997. Amazon has emerged to be one of the leading companies in the world in any number of metrics. Through your relentless focus on delighting your customers, you've continued to deliver impressive growth. And what is particularly amazing is that the customer segments that you have served have expanded so much over the past 2 decades. I mean, it would be impressive enough if you were consistently wowing your customers in one segment, but today you're serving not just the consumer segment, but also groups such as authors, sellers, and developers. And I think it's really a great reflection of the culture of NASDAQ, of Amazon, that you've included representatives of those groups here this morning. Another great thing that stands out about Amazon is the astonishing job growth. And that is something that really is near and dear to NASDAQ's heart as well. Every day, we have the pleasure to work with entrepreneurial, inventive companies focused on growing their businesses and expanding beyond what many believe possible. And we take seriously our role in what that means for job growth. Because, for instance, since 2000, 76% of company job growth comes after the IPO. And there's no greater example of that than Amazon. Having created hundreds of thousands of jobs around the country and the world, it is an honor today to have a U.S. veteran and a participant of your innovative job training program as part of this program as well. Brian, congratulations on your continued success. We'll be thrilled to be your partner along this journey and thrilled for the first 20 years and certainly that it is now day one of the next 20 years. So we look forward to celebrating many more milestones with Amazon, and we're honored to share today's opening bell with all of you. Now, please join me in welcoming Amazon Chief Financial Officer Brian Olsavsky to the stage.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Adina. We truly value our partnership with NASDAQ. 20 years ago today, Amazon listed their IPO on that NASDAQ exchange and then set off to become Earth's most customer-centric company. It's been a great 20 years, thanks to our customers, sellers, enterprise developers who use our Amazon Web Services, and also authors and content creators who use our Kindle Direct Publishing and make movies and TV shows for Amazon Studios. I also want to thank our 350,000 hardworking Amazon employees throughout the globe. We're proud to be joined by individuals who represent those partners, and I'd like to recognize them right now. First, Spencer Lindsay. Spencer's a part of our Amazon family in more ways than one. He's a security guard at our Seattle headquarters by day and an entrepreneur and marketplace seller in his free time. Spencer makes a line of barbecue and teriyaki sauces and sells them on Amazon under the brand name Mr. Mars. Spencer's one of millions of entrepreneurs and businesses from all areas of the globe who sell on Amazon. Next, I would like to introduce Don McCaskill, CEO, co-founder, and self-described chief geek at SmugMug. Don and SmugMug are one of our first AWS customers. They've literally been there since day one. Now millions of customers use SmugMug to store and share billions of valuable photos and videos. SmugMug uses Amazon for storage, compute, and also for search needs. And our AWS team is obsessed with innovating on behalf of Don and the other million-plus Amazon customers around the world. Here to represent our content creators is Rajdeep Paulus. Raj is the author of Swimming Through Clouds, which he published through Kindle Direct Publishing after other traditional publishers backed away. Swimming Through Clouds earned outstanding reviews from readers, and Raj now carries with her a handwritten letter from 2 teenage sisters that says, "Please, Raj, keep writing." That letter, along with the success she found at KDP, helped inspire her to write a sequel and then a 3rd book, all of which have 5-star reviews on Amazon. So that's great. So customers, sellers, and also content creators are a key part of our story, and we're glad you could join us here today. However, none of this would be possible without our employees. I'm joined here today by a number of our employees, but I'd like to point out 2 in particular. Ardeen Williams is Vice President of AWS Talent Acquisition. She's a former U.S. captain in the U.S. Army and leads our military hiring efforts. We are on pace to hire over 25,000 Army veterans by the year 2021, and then hire another 10,000 veterans for AWS or other cloud careers. And finally, I'd like to introduce Marcus Waters. Marcus works as a transportation specialist in our Carteret, New Jersey fulfillment center. He's also enrolled in our Career Choice program, studying law. Career Choice is an Amazon-sponsored program which pays 95% of tuition for employees like Marcus who want to enter into high-in-demand fields like law. He is on pace to become paralegal in June 2018. So congratulations, Marcus. Thank you, Ardeen. It's been an incredibly fun 20 years. And as Adina says, this is truly day 1 of our next 20 years. So thanks to Adina and NASDAQ for inviting us here to celebrate today. And thanks, of course, to all of our millions of customers around the globe. Thank you.
Represents the first 20 years, and now we're ready for the next 20 years.
Thank you.